Okay, we're going. We're just gonna go. I don't know how to start this video. I've been thinking about it for weeks now and I have no idea how to start. So I'm just gonna say it. I have gained 10 pounds. Well, 8 actually, but I just round up because it's easier to just say 10. And it's been an interesting process. I used to struggle with an eating disorder. The numbers on the scale and the size of my pants determined my worth for a very long time. And so every single day I would weigh myself on the scale, like 4 or 5 times a day even. And so the thought of gaining 10 pounds has always been like the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. When my husband and I got married a year and a half ago, he really wanted me to gain some weight. Looking back, I realized he was totally right. But at the time I was like, I don't need to gain weight. Like I've overcome my eating disorder. I'm at a healthy weight, all this stuff. And girls, I've gained 10 pounds. And at first it was not pleasant. Like I was like, I don't know what to do with my body. Like I look so different, even though it was only in my own mind. I didn't look different to anyone else. I had to go up a pant size and I was like, this is weird. But a few weeks ago, I realized like, I'm actually glad that I've gained 10 pounds. And today I want to tell you why. And I want to talk about the pressures we feel during swimsuit season. So let's do that. I am so much stronger. Like it used to be that I would try to work out or go for a run and I'd work out for like 5 minutes and I'd be like, oh, has it been an hour yet? Like I can't do this. And I would get lightheaded and dizzy and I would feel like I was gonna pass out. But because I gained some weight, I can actually work out now. Like this is crazy, girls. I went and did this 45-minute hardcore Tabata class the other day with my husband. At the end, my husband was like, wow, I feel like I'm just like shredded. I seriously was like, I'm not tired. So I went for a run. This is shocking to me, to my family, to my husband, to my friends. They're all like, who are you? I'm me plus 10 pounds. That's who I am. And like my muscles, like I have muscles. Maybe you guys are like, that's nothing. But for me, I have muscles. And I just have so much more energy for life. Like I would get so tired all the time and it was debilitating. It would be like, it was 8 o'clock and I felt like I had to go to bed, you know, because I like couldn't function. I was like nauseous. I was so tired. And part of that was because my back was out of line. Actually, recently I started going to a counselor for my anxiety. I started going to a chiropractor for my back. I cut coconut out of my diet. Random long story there. And I have gained close to 10 pounds. And with all those changes, it's like night and day. Part of it I really think was I didn't have enough weight on me. And so now that I have gained more weight, I'm stronger, I have more energy. It's like, it's so worth it. Like, why would I want to live my life feeling like I'm half dead? I want to enjoy life. And as long as I'm focused on a number or a size, I can't enjoy life. I don't even have the energy to enjoy life because I'm too skinny. So girls, I guess the reason I'm telling you all this right now is because it's almost swimsuit season. And that was the time of year when I would start to feel really discouraged about my body and want to go on all these diets. And I just want to tell you, like, we live in a culture that's all about losing the last 10 pounds, but that's not always what's healthy and it's not always going to make you feel the best. Do what is good for your body. Like for some of us, we might need to lose a little weight. For some of us, we might need to gain a little weight. But for all of us, we need to eat good food and exercise and get enough sleep and drink enough water and take time to like rest and meditate and be with God. And having those things be in balance in your life is way more important than what you weigh. Having a balanced, healthy lifestyle is gonna give you more energy, make you stronger, make you enjoy life more, honestly. And so don't worry so much about losing that last 10 pounds to be bikini ready and try to look like all the models, because that's not gonna make you feel good. That's not gonna give you energy. Instead, have that balanced lifestyle. And here's the crazy thing, like I feel way sexier too. Like my body has more curve to it, my butt has gotten bigger, which I've always dreamed of. Like who knew? I just had to gain some weight. Like I always thought that losing weight would make my body look the way it was supposed to, but God didn't design us to be this like super skinny human being. I mean, there are some people whose bodies are just very thin, but for the majority of us, it's like our bodies were meant to have some meat on them and it looks hot. you know? And so like, I feel more beautiful, my husband thinks I'm more beautiful, like it's kind of awesome. So girls, as swimsuit season comes, don't worry so much about the number on the scale or the size of your clothes. Instead, just focus on being healthy, being strong, being who God made you to be. And girls, I wanna hear from you, like, what is the hardest thing for you about learning to love your body? Because I want to hear your thoughts and I want to talk about those things together. Thank you for listening to all this, and I hope it can encourage you. Remember, be you. You are beautiful and you are loved. So I'll see you on Friday. Love you girls. Bye.